Earlier this year, eggs hit a record price of over $6 a dozen. Prices have fallen since, but they could soon go back up. And the reason is avian flu. It's not going away. Tens of millions of egg-laying hens have been lost to the flu nationwide this year. 6 million hens were lost at one Arizona egg producer just last month, decimating Hickman's Family Farms, the biggest egg farm in the Southwest. The man who runs Hickman says there's an easy solution to stopping the bird flu, but the federal government won't allow him or other egg producers to use it. This video was obtained exclusively by 12 News, and it's not easy to watch. Dead chickens, not just a few, or a wheelbarrow, or a front-end loader full, or even a full truckload. This is just a fraction of the 6 million birds dead at Hickman's Family Farms after avian flu infected the flock. As workers cleaned the barns wearing hazmat gear, most of the chickens were buried here under huge mounds of dirt on the property.
In 3 weeks, we've watched an 81-year-old business go from full blast to zero.
Glenn Hickman is the president of Hickman Family Farms. He walked us through the empty processing plant, empty barns, empty coolers. The losses in livestock, jobs, and revenue are huge, and Hickman's frustration is mounting.
If we got hit by lightning, we'd understand that that's just the luck of the draw that day. But getting hit by bird flu is totally preventable.
The prevention he's talking about is an avian flu vaccine. It's actually manufactured here in the U.S. and it's used in other countries. But because of current USDA regulations, it's not available for commercial bird flocks here in the U.S. Instead of vaccinating birds against the virus, the U.S. policy right now is to destroy the entire flock.
And I'm not a virologist, I'm not a veterinarian or anything in between. I'm just telling you that there is no logical reason that we shouldn't be using it here in the United States.
So this really is an endgame pandemic for birds.
Dr. David Ingelthaler is the director of T-Gen North for ASU and has extensive experience with viruses.
I think vaccines should be part of a multi-pronged strategy. Right now, that's the prong that's not being used. I think it really does need to be explored. The vaccines that are used in birds right now have been used really around the world in multiple countries.
We can't vaccinate our chickens, yet we're buying eggs from Mexico to help solve the egg shortage, and they vaccinate their chickens.
The USDA has been less than clear on its vaccination policy, saying only it's studying its use. Part of the issue is the massive industry of chicken meat called broilers being exported. Some countries won't allow importation of vaccinated chicken meat. But Hickman argues his hens are only used for laying eggs and should be allowed to be vaccinated. Democratic Congressman Greg Stanton agrees. He wrote the head of the USDA, saying in part, "I write to strongly urge the U.S. Department of Agriculture to reinstate a comprehensive vaccination strategy that combats the avian flu that's devastating egg producers in Arizona and across the country." A USDA undersecretary then replied, "The decision to proceed with poultry vaccination is complex and considers logistical factors such as trade ramifications." But while federal leaders debate the use of vaccines, Hickman fears what's going to happen as he puts chickens back in his barns.
There's nothing to prevent it from happening again. We have 350,000 baby chicks coming in July, and I have no idea what I'm going to do differently to keep those 350,000 baby chicks healthy from getting the virus again.
So Hickman's is bringing in 350,000 chicks a month for the next 10 months to fully replenish their flock. The whole process will take about 2 years. That's if the bird flu doesn't hit them again. I put much more information on this story on our 12+ streaming apps, from raw interviews, more of our exclusive video of the Hickman's farm. Go to the Troy-Hayden-Reports section of that app.